What's up, guys? eDrone here. Today we're going to be talking about the new upcoming Mavic Mini and why I will not be getting it. Stay tuned. Alright guys, a lot of leaked photos, a lot of leaked information out here about the new Mavic Mini. If you haven't heard about it already, DJI is planning to release a really small miniature drone that they are probably more than likely going to call the Mavic Mini. Everything I'm going to talk about in this video is still speculation, and it has not been confirmed at all. This is the information that's out there right now as far as the speculation on some of the leaked specifications of the drone, some leaked photos. And I'm going to pop some of these photos up on the screen so you can take a look. This drone does have me excited, and I'm going to tell you why. We're looking at 245 grams total takeoff weight with the battery, which means this particular drone, if everything comes out like it's supposed to, will not be required in the United States to be registered with the FAA. This is a game-changing aspect to be able to have a semi-decent cinematography drone that doesn't need to be registered with the FAA. This is definitely going to make sure that they sell a lot of these. Now, let's go over the specifications real quick. I'm going to pop some specs up on the screen, and I'm going to go over just some of the ones that stuck out to me. Looking at Wi-Fi transmission signal, we're looking at 3.1 miles total range for this guy. It's using a 1/2 CMOS sensor with 12 megapixel camera. It's going to be able to shoot 4K at 30 frames a second. 31 miles per hour is the expected top speed, and we're looking at about an 18-minute flight time. Now, let me go ahead and tell you why I personally will not be buying this drone, even though I have heard that this may be priced around $399, which is insane. They're going to sell a lot of these at that price. And I'm going to tell you why I personally have no desire to buy this drone. If you don't know already, I am a Mavic Air owner, and I have really enjoyed this drone. It's done just about everything I needed it to do for consumer purposes and commercial. However, the Mavic Mini, for me personally, would be a downgrade from the Mavic Air. Let me explain why. So, with the Mavic Mini, with all the specs that we have available right now for the leaks, it's going to have shorter flight time than the Mavic Air. The distance is going to be about the same as far as the range. However, with a shorter flight time, are you going to be able to push it that far and still be able to get the drone back safely because of the the shorter flight time? That's to be determined. We're looking at the bit rate of the Mavic Mini. The bit rate suggested, leaked, is 60 megabits per second. The Mavic Air is 100 megabits per second. So it's not going to be as good a quality video as the Mavic Air. It is going to be able to shoot 1080p at 120 frames per second, which is the slow-mo, which also the Mavic Air does. I think the DJI Mavic Mini is targeting the Spark audience. If you own a DJI Spark and you've been wanting to upgrade, I think this is definitely your opportunity to upgrade. Get a better camera with a 3-axis gimbal for around the same price as the Spark. Now, I do believe that the Mavic Mini is going to be using the same Wi-Fi technology as the Mavic Air for the video and transmission signal. That's how we're able to advertise that 3-mile range. But for me personally, I am not going to be purchasing the DJI Mavic Mini. It just wouldn't make any sense for me to go from having a Mavic Air to go to the Mavic Mini with less flight time, lower bit rate, But, you know, not having to have it registered is a huge bonus. So if you are one of those people who does not like to register your drones, the DJI Mavic Mini may definitely be for you. So I would definitely not count this drone out of the running as far as one of the top drones that's going to be available later this year, possibly next year. But I do feel that DJI will probably release this drone right around the holidays. That tends to typically be their release times. Also, at the projected price point, this drone is going to attract a lot of people. $399, if that ends up being the total price, is extraordinary for a 4K, drone that's able to fly for 18 minutes and have a speed of 31 miles per hour. Now, the Mavic Air has a top speed of around 44 miles per hour in sport mode. So the Mavic Mini is going to be slower than the Mavic Air. Another reason I won't be upgrading. But I just want to put this out there and let you know that there are some leaked photos. They did confirm through the FCC the Mavic Mini. So it's gonna happen. This is gonna be released. It is a model. However, all of the specifications at this point are still speculation. So things can change. So I wouldn't put it out of the running just yet as far as being able to, be one of the top drones in the end of 2019, 2020. But personally, I will not be acquiring the DJI Mavic Mini. I've already got my drone that I'm going to be getting, and I'm going to put a link up here in the corner for the type of drone that I'm going to be pre-ordering, which is the Skydio 2. So if you haven't checked that drone out, make sure you check that out. On paper, everything I've seen on the Skydio 2 definitely has me excited, and I can't wait to get it in my hands and start testing it out. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And put it down in the comments your thoughts and opinions on what information is available about the DJI Mavic Mini. And are you going to be one of the ones to go ahead and be on board to get this drone? Or are you going to hold out for something else? Thanks so much for watching, guys. Till next time, eDrone out.